With the news, my name is Alan Mwale. The headlines. Western Province Minister Kapelwa Mbangwetwa has encouraged the youths and women to establish viable cooperatives, particularly in the agriculture sector, as a means of fostering economic empowerment. A recent auditor's report has highlighted significant delays in Constituency Development Fund (CDF) projects in Chifubu constituency, sparking dissatisfaction among community members over the handling of development initiatives. As part of its sensitization tour of Solwezi District, the Energy Regulation Board (ERB), in collaboration with the Drug Enforcement Commission (DEC), hosted a town hall meeting to discuss fuel product quality and other key energy-related issues. In sports, Nchanga Rangers captain and goalkeeper Victor Chabu has expressed a deep appreciation for the club's collective efforts that secured their place in the MTN Super League at the conclusion of the 2024-2025 season. We'll have the news in detail shortly.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
And now the news in detail. Western Province Minister Kapelwa Mbangwetwa has encouraged the youths and women to establish viable cooperatives, particularly in the agriculture sector, as a means of fostering economic empowerment. During a tour of cooperatives in Kaoma East and Luampa districts, Mr. Mbangwetwa highlighted the success of community-driven initiatives and urged more citizens to leverage government and donor-funded programs. In Kaoma East, he visited Mulamatila youth cooperatives, which began operations and rented land in 2013. With 48,000 kwacha in funding from Czech Caritas, the cooperative now owns 10 hectares, focusing on horticulture, with plans to expand into fish farming and piggery. In Luampa district, he commended Kafumokwenu Cooperatives, a savings and credit group formed in 2016 with 32 members, mostly women. The cooperative has accumulated over 200,000 kwacha through member contributions and intends to diversify into poultry and pig farming. Mr. Mbangwetwa also visited entrepreneur Mununga Kangimbo, who expanded his business after receiving a 350,000 kwacha loan in 2024 under the Citizens Economic Empowerment Commission. With government support, Kangimbo transformed his grocery shop, purchased a light truck, and now employs 6 people. The minister urged cooperatives to take full advantage of the Zambia Agribusiness and Trade Project Phase 2, a $170 million initiative backed by the World Bank. Running from 2023 to 2028 under the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry, the program aims to benefit 133,000 smallholder farmers, cooperatives, and agri-businesses. A recent auditor's report has highlighted significant delays in Constituency Development Fund (CDF) projects in Chifubu constituency, sparking dissatisfaction among community members over the handling of development initiatives. Residents interviewed expressed displeasure at the stalled projects, citing inefficiencies in implementation and lack of transparency in fund utilization. Commenting on the matter, incumbent MP Lloyd Lowosha acknowledged the setbacks, attributing them to contractor sluggishness, which he said has hindered the progress on several key infrastructure developments. However, aspiring parliamentary candidate William Mwale pointed to political interference and lack of community engagement as the primary causes of CDF misuse across various district councils. He stressed the need for greater oversight and inclusion of local stakeholders to ensure funds are effectively utilized for the intended projects.
According to the Auditor's General's report of 2023, Chifubu constituency received over 15.1 million kwacha meant for community projects. However, the funds received were not spent during the period received. Chifubu constituency has over 5 community projects that were scheduled to be completed within 6 months in the year 2023. Until now, those projects have not yet been fully constructed, and that has angered the residents.
Panga ya shelter kwali kubachita displace. So after displacing them balisa akalipa sana, then kwali kuchita negotiate na bena tao na mubene kukabo kumpangira shelter. So after bapanga shelter bali fika okubika mu abantu mulando wakwati nga babika mu abamisalo abamarasha balabe mina bayemu.
Kale bakula n'okutula tiyalambo okubomba. Nabamba n'okulawo na olefintu nga mwaya pala pale munega fyo musebo wali lubana. Shishi wenolo wakateka bengesa ngeba kesa mufisula nopo napakapita motoka. Buli filongo mekyo kwa chinesa bitumwa mape nokulalo bamufye mulya.
In defense to the reports, Lloyd Rubosha, Member of Parliament, has lamented the inefficiency of the contractors that were given to do the job.
The Fubu clinic, the contractor has not officially handed over, and the project is supposed to enter phase 2, which is supposed to encompass the construction of the maternity annex. The Tuatasha clinic has already been completed, but what has just been pending were few things that have not been done by the contractor inside, in the laboratory and in the pharmacy. They haven't put up the drawers, and we are waiting for the furniture to move in.
And William Mwale, an independent aspiring candidate for the parliamentary seat in Chifubu constituency, had this to share on the matter.
Political interference. You find that these CDF projects, mainly they are being given to cadres. That's why they are not completed, either not completed on time or they fail to do the project. Then the fourth one, lack of community engagement. You know, the community are the custodians of these projects, so they must be consulted before they give them out to contractors.
It is significant to note that inefficiency in monitoring as well as weak accountability mechanisms has resulted in many projects being delayed. For Sun TV News, Lucky Karunga reporting in Ndola.
As a part of its sensitization tour of Solwezi District, the Energy Regulation Board, ERB, in collaboration with the Drug Enforcement Commission, DEC, hosted a town hall meeting to discuss fuel product quality and other key energy-related issues. Officiated by Solwezi District Commissioner Tradeson Mulofwa, the meeting brought together key stakeholders from government departments, civil society organizations, consumer group markets and drivers associations. Mr. Malofwa highlighted the growing challenge of illegal fuel vending, particularly in border towns like Chavuma and bulk fuel holding districts like Solwezi. He warned that storing illegally obtained fuel in homes poses a serious public safety risk.
We may all be aware legal fuel vending remains a challenge, especially in border towns like Chavuma and districts hosting bulk fuel depots like Solwezi. This vice presents a real danger and threat to public safety, as this illegally obtained fuel is usually stored.
Meanwhile, ERB Senior Manager for Copperbelt Region, Nasima Sheikh, stated that the primary objective of the meeting was to enhance awareness among stakeholders drawn from government, the business community, and civil society organizations as CSOs.
also serve as an opportunity for us as a regulator to obtain feedback from you, our stakeholders, on concerns that you may have and may wish to bring to our attention. As operators and consumers of these energy products and services, in this particular instance, the fuel that is sold in the Zambian market by those that we have licensed.
Copperbelt Minister Elisha Matambo has advised the local councils to ensure a steady supply of petroleum gas for the heavy-duty machinery procured for feeder road maintenance in the province. Speaking during the handover ceremony of tipper trucks, road maintenance equipment, and grants benefiting over 200 individuals, Mr. Matambo emphasized that councils should not rely solely on Constituency Development Fund (CDF) allocations, as local companies can also contribute through corporate social responsibility initiatives. He highlighted that the new Dawn government's policy of increasing the CDF is a key driver in enhancing citizens' livelihoods and boosting the national economy.
Machinery procured for road maintenance in Masaiti and Kafulafuto constituency aimed at ensuring feeder roads remain accessible, particularly for farmers who rely on these routes for transportation. Despite the past drought, economic activities must continue to safeguard Zambians from hunger. The event also attracted over 200 cooperatives eager to receive grants and loans to improve their livelihoods and support their families. Representing traditional leaders at the event was Chief Nkambo.
To us, the chiefs, as traditional leadership, this subject is very close to our hearts, and we promise to support this agenda in words, deeds, and actions.
The Council Secretary expressed gratitude for hosting the occasion and assured the responsible management of the newly acquired equipment.
Let me urge our Council staff to utilize these equipment efficiently and effectively, ensuring that they are properly maintained to maximize their lifespan. I also call upon our residents to support our efforts and work together to keep our town clean and beautiful.
Kafulafuta Member of Parliament Jeffrey Murebwa also shared his sentiments.
I wouldn't have been a politician if that was how I understood politics. I understood politics and I still understand politics as service to the people. Make their lives better, give them better livelihood.
Guest of honor, Copperbelt Minister Elisha Matambo urged councils across the province to ensure a steady supply of fuel for the earth-moving machinery.
I also want to challenge the mayor, I'm challenging the district commissioner, I'm challenging my brother, the MP, the two MPs here, that besides what President Akainda, the government has provided in terms of fuel,
Reporting for Sun FM Radio and TV, I'm Cletus Mtoki in Masaiti.
Sports news is next, right after this break.
Shake and sip down in your soul. What you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Shake and sip. Get up and show me how to shake and sip. Get up off your feet. Shake things up with Shake and Sip Fruity Milk. Shake and sip. Go, go, go. Shake and Sip. When fresh meets fruity.
In sports, Nchanga Rangers captain and goalkeeper Victor Chabo has expressed a deep appreciation for the club's collective efforts that secured their place in the MTN Super League at the conclusion of the 2024-2025 season. In a message shared following the season's end, Chabo acknowledged the strategic leadership of the club's executive, praising their vision and commitment in ensuring team stability. He also extended gratitude to the head coach, George Luandamina, and the technical bench, crediting their tactical discipline and motivation for keeping the squad focused during challenging phases of the campaign. Reflecting on the season, Chabo commended his teammates for their resilience and unity, emphasizing that their shared experiences and hard-fought victories strengthened the team's identity. The skipper further recognized the unwavering support of fans, noting that their passion and presence both home and away served as a driving force behind the club's determination. Additionally, Chabo paid tribute to former club president for laying a solid foundation that continues to shape Nchanga Rangers' future. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the news. Do join us shortly as we get your views on the news. My name is Alan Mwale. Stay tuned.
Imagine having nature's secrets to health and vitality in a bottle. Introducing Lifeway Shot Health Drink. Ginger for digestion. Beetroot for stamina. Aloe vera for skin. Tamarind for metabolism. Baobab for immune support. Lifeway Shot. Embrace wellness naturally.
Oh, what a bad day. When everything is bright and golden. The sun is shining and the mighty morning. Without my family in that moment, that day would have been a bad day.
Yeah, everyone's bad day is my bad day. But guess what? When my banja comes together, there are no bad days.
When you are there, you bring the shine. Banja washing powder, the family detergent.
Thank you to Alan Mwale for the Community News Bulletin. I'm Evans Malasha with views on news. To contribute, you can call us on 0955 855 953. That is the number you will be calling us on. That's 0955 855 953. You're through to Sun FM. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
Great, thanks. Who's on the line?
Mr. Exxon Shirabom.
Please do go ahead.
Yeah, my take ni first Vanchanga, Kudos Vanchanga Pakushara, Mo Premier League. Yeah, for Chamaka, the team Java KCM, Nifo Kunatris, Bakonkorana, Pingrana from Premier League. Navola Ponea, Clinic to a shook. Awe, today Rombak favor contractor, very background, which taco speed up. Nivombere kari mamona ama aena ma va contractor aena ma bizin bare pangola ma clinic yari mu bantu abantu bare mona manchen dem da songa mwako kola abantu bamona na bena bamona no bakora sanso ba contractor na ba minister of health at least I'm pushing a conference at ba kutoa shuka na bena ni shukira mo pale ne clinic mamona ka na futa ama moving equipment bashitire ku kwacho baba guest of honor ba honorable minister of copper belt wa matambo au chishin kama sida road mu ya refa kaso makanso muna mu fa refa za siro na kunoko ya ba so refa ka twist siro misebo wako ya kushimvunju kuna we na twist kushimenten na kari apemfura na icheka na kwa mama naka kuya senangu ni kuri ba jinx vamishira fuel so vari kutashuka please varefa vaika clinic vangu wangu vashukire munhu avena po wekweyo boss one
atotela 0955-855-953 is the number you're calling us on this particular afternoon. Do let us know what your views on news are. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Fine, thank you. From Zimbabwe.
Mr. Duncan, please do go ahead.
Then I love the issue of farmers. I think our farmers are more. But that's a good in terms of farming inputs. So then they support to go that na kuti kwa mabeta ku benefit and CDF and other grants and other opportunities there is na papa tu beta pa kwa kadila lokto chote sometimes it's a good move kuma farmers to go back na papa te opportunity ya ku beta farming inputs but to and other thank you. Good afternoon, Zambia.
Thank you. 0955-855-953. That is the number you are calling us on this particular afternoon. It's 0955-855-953. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Evans Malasha.
I am great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Charles Mwape, Kasamba, calling from Chirirabombwe.
Mr. Mape,
na
please
vula
do go
kwea
ahead.
kuchifuvu ukotoa mfati contact wa mpela jobu alewa wayo kupuishia ale tadire efo tulesa ngati akutira ama contact wale pera ngamule pera bakada ora ina kaya muri kade mu muleria tete alepo wangu emeta ufena wale wali ku public forum bali ilishanya bakansela bako kutikundoroko bando ko bati magwa ba engineers ba mu council aba eta ba contractor na kansela teshive kwanza wale usanga abantu waetero mwana chikuchupo ausha wakachole upa ebetera mu council sisi tukamukupera contract awo tamuichive bamukupera abantu amukwata direction so muzako kufa kumpera aba esiketo muleke. Thank you so much.
Thank you. 0955-855-953. That is the number you're calling on this particular afternoon. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon. Twabomba fe bwino katushibena bayikarashana.
Awe twabomba fe bwino mrelanda na Leonard.
Mogai bakonga.
Ndala senda pope abanchanga Rangers yo kwa. Kwena chawa masana wa nchanga Rangers. Chawa masana. Atale kumanya ko bamaite mu premier. Timu lyali kulisha sana ila kwa tilibwelele munanikane mu wanu. Awe ngachaji bipa sana so apato wanko wino kwena bachanga Rangers batotela mombe wino mpai
tatotela 0955-855-953. That is the number you are calling on this particular afternoon. It is Views on News. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
Wamba sana.
Wamba fe bwino ife katushibena barishana.
Zambia and Manchester City coach Kundola.
Mogai bakonga nyepo.
Ama development ama project kichifuvuko. Esiria inendanda lyonse shadiriva muri local contractors. Ama local contractors kuwaya waya. One, ama local contractors from the time go. Bachakonaizi nama politician. Kuyavika sio mchanga siyatwa mwene kunanikane kuchiruva invest kunanikane kumansa vavika setumaroba vaya contractor aya 3 million ya ingira patum. Tuma project vitu indala mfuria lot. Vavikresho tumabwe vanyati contractor vaya. So inokubomba kwa namalo contractors kuiposera tesha kona ola resources. Then isi vipi shakofi. Iyo contractor na vutuka pa site. Batabare mkongo kuti bamuikate na usende mpia shacharo wecha. So sirenti ya vaya temkwakana. So nangu kopanga fiekana nikanika toilet. Chawama wapera majima foreign contractors ama Chinese wavombera. Vena tawaya waya. Na wavombera po mampere ndrama haya. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 0955-855-953. That is the number you are calling us on. It's 0955-855-953. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, my brother.
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
very, very fine, the voice of the voiceless on the line.
Please do go ahead.
Emukwai, Kwena, in a contractor. In a the awarding of contracting, I know what Tamala in the Mataba we know. The Baba to Adiamo here, and Shibalam with a what advantage. Then it's true, in the issue of I'm a contractor, Javamu, they get advantage. Kaibalish, Bamasi, Mosumo, Bomba, and Macanton, and Mukap. Ababantu, Bakwai Kapie, in the Lamakula Pelo Panon. Umurimo levo mbele then kura mati kitwa mupela umurimo pilo waenda muri kitwa kupela umurimo pilo waenda muri mukaza supervision isa kumala bali mupela kalendala meshi so they get advantage at the same time bale bakonga ko bamona nabajabe nabantu badebo kubena nashindala machira bafitira kulinga nepo kipilo kuba masanga kuba contractor kwa ito right apoka contract ama wekazi ba alishaje ndi 3 months ali sababa pera mwati mwana bati bale ayepo umurimo le money material beside safari yako wire but the government is busy paying them, which is very unfair. So to me I think the awarding of contract also should be monitored very but perhaps from buying it ama contract otherwise in much they are chafola then a project that is na quality ama work over there
thank you very much. 0955-855-953. That is the number you're calling on. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
Mr. Evans Malasha.
Twabomba febwina ifweka tuishibena parishan mkoi.
Awana fatriche buri mulana na wachuru mapekunjo kwa chipurugusu.
Mkoi bakonga nyepu.
Iyo ni tuamfo ya kuchifubuko. Echo mamwe previous government tayale pela maloko contractor. Chumache sanga ti mchalo chose mawase tukuvese alikana kaneti sumese vale kuleti abusaka panfema Zambia nda tufa utupele tension ngafina down payment ni school chetu aliko kuyako so mba wubuti abaneso abashe trama ama no contractor echalenge no chini niso yaso